The other challenge I was faced with in writing the book was which national television I was going to be talking about. I was asked to write this by Routledge's UK office. I'm based in the United States. I am Canadian and English, and I grew up in Canada, England, Australia, Singapore, and Hong Kong. So there are many different versions of television there. However, precisely from my experience growing up around the world, it's one thing I've always found interesting is that, I can fit in very easily in America because I've grown up watching American television, no matter where I was. When I was in Singapore, I often got endless episodes of Facts of Life broadcast from the Malaysian broadcasters who, for some reason, loved that show. The era of The Cosby Show and L.A. Law for me were when I lived in Hong Kong. I've watched American television in many different countries, and I know that I'm not alone in this. And so, although what I wanted to do was present a book that could be used in different countries and that would be open to discussion and to sort of application to different cultural and national contexts, at the same time, I felt that it was most helpful to look at American television precisely because it does travel. And so I wanted instructors who use the book and their students who read it to be familiar, or as familiar as possible, with the various television texts and programs that I talk about. I felt by talking about American programs, that would sort of leave it open, and that they could then sort of, extend that in the classroom and say, okay, what's different about some other programs locally? And so I didn't mean to close off discussion there, but rather I tried to use it as a way of sort of opening up the analysis so that readers weren't just left with trusting my analysis. I wanted the book to be, and I do want the book to be, a dialogic entity, something that will be responded to, something that people will see as inadequate here or there, and that they need to talk about it in the classroom, or that gets discussion going about issues that perhaps they hadn't thought of. I wanted it to be sort of an instance, one part of a conversation.